White man is a devil. Him and whoever with him. These niggas can't even see that the truth it ain't even in them. What the fuck is Halloween and what the fuck is Christmas? You acting like a damn trap bitch. You just in the shit for the colors. Let's go for all of you martyrs. I'm killing all these religions. The truth was lost, but now it's found. But I end up missing. The damn white man, a damn white plague. Leprosy, it sound like man. Never seen a cracker turn black, but I see some blacks turn to a white man. I'ma show you who's the damn original. Saw the earth, we got flavor. Abused us in captivity, but somehow I still forgave him. Christianity is white supremacist. Turn a wise man into a menace. But UPK, yeah, we know the secrets. Do you wanna fight them demons? Yeah. I'm a prince, call me Shaban. These niggas gay like Zarbon. I dance with my ice like Carton. Old girl shit nut cause she all dumb. Wrap it up, yup, now I'm all done. Ain't the truth that you want while you call on. Nowadays these crackers be stalling. It's the boot little bitch, go walk off. I'ma ride for my niggas. Pause. Like you know how you damn fell off. And respect these Christians so soft. Wanna love everybody did you wrong. Easy lick get robbed out your tongue. And somehow wanna all get along. Talking brotherhood, but name brotherhood. Man, you don't love a nigga, boy, you a heathen. Mysteries, mystery. Upsetting these whole ass crackers, boy, leave your pussy as a misery. Yeah, ain't no coming down my chimney. Whites don't even know who they pretend to be. Turn your chop to a slave, yeah, I can't believe it. UPK, larger than your community. Israel on top, black people real Jews, we unlock all the mysteries. Yeah, watch how I unleash my fury. These heathens could never come near me, could never ever tell me this purity. Yeah, ho.
Mystery. How you mention UPK and didn't mention me? I keep that thing with me. One bands on my sleeves. I let my shield swing. Nigga, fuck your teachers, please. Pants got some fringes in my garment for the blue. And if you cross the line, then you gon' make the morning news. What a shame, motherfucker. Now for instance, gotta be your brain, motherfucker.
Mystery, that shit a tragedy. Somebody should've warned them we ain't Christianity. UPK, black and brown unity. Build up black community. 69 we undefeated. From the pen, we don't pray on our knees. 125th, now bury me a fucking priest. What's beef? Beef is when we bomb on enemies. Fuck peace, 400 years in captivity. Fuck the Christian church. I ain't with the fuckery. You gon' have to do your 90 days just to fuck with me.
Mystery. A white man is the devil, that's just history.
Mystery. Upsetting these whole ass crackers, boy, leave your pussy as a misery. Yeah, ain't no coming down my chimney. Whites don't even know who they pretend to be. Turn your chop to a slave, yeah, I can't believe it. UPK, larger than your community. Israel on top, black people real Jews, we unlock all the mysteries. Yeah, watch how I unleash my fury. These heathens could never come near me, could never ever tell me this purity. Yeah, ho.
One West, bitch. You know what it is. 1969, home of the truth. And if you ain't UPK, you in the motherfucking way. Let's go. Harlem, New York, 125th Street. How you mention UPK and didn't mention me? We the home of the truth, bitch, nigga, what you mean? How you mention One West and didn't mention me? No excuses, no cowards on the soldiers roll with me. How you mention UPK and didn't mention me? 144,000 are prepared to serve the king. How you mention One West and didn't mention me? Look, I eat, sleep, shit, breathe, UPK every day. Get about that Christian church. One West is the only way for righteous leadership and brotherhood. This the only place. A lot of people say they got it, but we know them bitches fake. So I'll be One West to the death, to the end. UPK versus everybody. All we do is win. Undefeated since 69. Pussy, try again. I'll be damned if we ever lose to the likes of them. Commander Junior Honor ain't no coward. You know who he is. Hold on to this truth with no excuse. That's what he did. Showed us how to build a nation every day. We put in brick. Get that all put on her head and take an oath and never quit. And I mean that shit every word. kill the David like I'm gang banging. Bitch, we Harlem, New York, 125th Street. How you mention UPK and didn't mention me? We the home of the truth, bitch, nigga, what you mean? How you mention One West and didn't mention me? No excuses, no cowards, only soldiers roll with me. How you mention UPK and didn't mention me? 144,000, I'm prepared to serve the king. How you mention One West and didn't mention me?
Shalom, Israel. Do you believe in ghosts? I do. 2 years ago, man, I had no hopes. I had no goals. I had nothing to live for. I had nothing to fight for until I met the ISUPK, man. You know what I'm saying? I was walking around these streets dead, man. You understand? But I got with the ISUPK and I got my life right, man. I rose from that dead, man. You understand? And you can do it too, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. I was 6 feet below. I was down. I was pro. I wasn't dead, but I wasn't woke. The old me died, now I'm back like ghost. Tried to escape, nowhere to go. Doing bad, I couldn't cope. I went to class, 10-toe. You became made, ready for the woe. I was 6 feet below. I was down. I was pro. I wasn't dead, but I wasn't woke. The old me died, now I'm back like ghost. Tried to escape, nowhere to go. Doing bad, I couldn't cope. I went to class, 10-toe. You became made, ready for the woe. One West, fuck the rest. Military status like a fucking vet. War scar, bulletproof vest. Take brand on some army shit. Kentucky 8, fuck up your clique. Clear the scene when I wave my wrist. At the camp place and I'ma get a boot kiss. Pull up and hop out, face in the wind. Young Hebrew steady making moves. Attitude boots so the can't try to sue. Home with the truth, nigga, who the fuck is you? The Lord is with us, how the hell we gon' lose? All class country, Google the stats. UBK One West, get in the bag. Cool part, bitch, me rise from the ass. Oppressor, make a wise man mad.
And destroy the heart, that's what a gift do. So nothing but the truth is what I give you. Like you better start repenting, follow all his commandments. If you don't, then the Lord gon' kill you. See, I was born in the darkness. By the time I seen the light, I was already a man. Used to think I knew about God and the devil good and evil, but really I just didn't understand. See, I thought I was alive, but really I was dead. Found One West, I was born again. Made my oath before the Lord. Now my life belongs to him. Ready for the war, you know I am. Drop my sword, bitch, a beat, goddamn. See, I'm on West to the death, to my very last breath. Motherfucker, that's who I am.
I was 6 feet below. I was down. I was pro. I wasn't dead, but I wasn't woke. The old me died, now I'm back like ghost. Tried to escape, nowhere to go. Doing bad, I couldn't cope. I went to class, 10-toe. You became made, ready for the woe. I was 6 feet below. I was down. I was pro. I wasn't dead, but I wasn't woke. The old me died, now I'm back like ghost. Tried to escape, nowhere to go. Doing bad, I couldn't cope. I went to class, 10-toe. You became made, ready for the woe.
You bet on those.
Ready to go? Got the sword in here. You ain't going to sheath it?
Oh, it's a lot.
The crossing of the staff symbolizes anybody who is not an officer above or gone up to the podium may approach the podium. All right. First, please step forward. State your registry.
Sorry. Azar Oriya Shinya, Bunya Hauda, Bunya Shala.
Azar Oriya Shinya, Bunya Hauda, Bunya Shala.
Yahweh Shemi Asher Barakatham.
Yahweh Shemi Asher Barakatham.
Them goats.
Lawyer Sha'ala, which means to Israel.
Go ahead, scroll some more. Imagine, which means to stand. Upon which means to turn and face the east. We're going to be doing the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanawu.
Abanawu.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kudash.
Kudash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakukah.
Malakukah.
Tabah.
Tabah.
Zayaka.
Zayaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ma'aratazah.
Ma'aratazah.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Mashamayim.
Mashamayim.
Nathan.
Nathan.
Lenawu.
Lenawu.
Lekam.
Lekam.
Call. Yawam.
Yawam.
Masalakunawu.
Masalakinawu.
Tawafinawu.
Tawafinawu.
Masalakunawu.
Kasalakinawu.
Tawafinawu.
Kobwakinawu.
Walaha.
Walaha.
Nabiyanawu.
Kabayanawu.
Walasawan.
Balasawan.
Abo.
Abo.
Awushanawu.
Kobashanawu.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rai.
Rai.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Lekam.
Lekam.
Malaku.
Malaku.
Walaha.
Walaha.
Wadapar.
Wadapar.
Sabalayim.
Walayim.
Aman.
Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Salat in the English. Our Father.
Our Father,
Which art in heaven.
which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
The kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
On earth.
on earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
We forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Temptation.
Lead us not into temptation.
Deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the
For
kingdom.
thine is the kingdom,
And
and the power,
and the glory.
and the glory, forever. So be it.
The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua,
Baba Kushah.
Baba Kashah,
Athamanahu.
Athamanahu.
Hakah.
Hakah,
Hakah.
Hakah,
Lava Pa'ah.
Lava Pa'ah.
Call Makalah.
Call Bakah,
Call Malawah.
Call Wallah,
Hakah.
Hakah,
At the heart.
that's a hard.
Amatazariah.
Amatazariah,
Hakah.
Hakah,
Lahaki.
Lahaki,
Mati.
Mati,
Hakah.
Hakah,
Avakawah.
Al-Rakawat,
Tamalu.
Tama'ala,
Gershom.
Gershom,
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem,
Yahushua.
Yahushua,
Tuwad Amon.
Tuwad Amon,
The Hakah or the power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua,
Please give us the
please give us the
power. The
power,
power to heal.
the power to heal
All manner of sickness.
all manner of
And
sickness,
all manner of disease.
all
manner of
The
disease,
power to cleanse the
Power to
Power
cleanse
to
the
cleanse
lepers.
power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirit.
power
Power
against
against
our
our
clean
clean spirit.
Cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you.
thank you. So be it.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahushua?
Wa Yahushua,
One Naka Allah.
Wa Yahweh,
Walahayim.
Walahayim,
Zaba'ah.
Zab Ya'al,
Alawat Yahan.
Alawap Yahan,
Alawafi.
Alawapi,
Azarayim.
Hazaranya,
Hakut Zayayim.
Hakut Zayayim,
Hakayayim.
Hakayayim,
Kwathi.
Kwathi,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahushua,
Tuwad Amon.
The blessings of the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh,
And Yahushua.
and Yahushua,
And Michael.
and Michael,
And the angels.
and the angels,
Commend
commended you in your honor,
the generals.
the generals,
The
the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua,
Thank you.
thank you. So be it.
The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Like it up.
Psalms 21. 121.
Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahorium.
Ahorium.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariah.
Azariah.
Ma'an.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ashah.
Ashah.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waratazah.
Waratazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Gogo.
Magog.
Alyanawam.
Alyanawam.
Samarka.
Samarka.
Anak.
Anak.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Ayawan.
Wala'ah.
La'ah.
Yeshun.
Yeshun.
Shalomar.
Shalomar.
Israel.
Israel.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yamaka.
Yahweh.
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 Tazawaka.
Tazawaka.
Ayed.
Oh yeah.
Yamika.
Yamika.
Yamamam.
Yaramam.
Shamak.
Ashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakakah.
Yakakah.
Yarak.
With your rock.
Wa'al.
With your Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Call.
Call.
Right.
Right.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Ashapah. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Yashamar.
Wa'aka.
Tazawaka.
Wa'aka.
Mubarak. Ma'ita.
Wa'in.
Wa'in.
Awulam.
I will love.
Psalms 121 in English. Keep not that sentence from your house.
Keep not that sounds from your house.
Son, lock it. Psalms 1, that's me. Four ahead. I'm on 80. Psalms 121. Keep. I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
I lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence comes my help?
From whence comes my help?
My help comes from your house.
My help comes from your house.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
You will not suffer the foot to be moved.
You will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
Will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth
Israel
Israel.
Shall neither slumber nor
Shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh.
Yahweh
Is thy keeper.
is thy keeper.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Is thy shade upon the right hand.
Is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shall preserve thee.
Preserve thee.
From all evil.
From all
evil.
Shall preserve thy soul.
Shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shall preserve thy going down.
Shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth,
And even forevermore.
indeed forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Elohim,
Al-Tamayah.
Al-Tamiyah,
Lakat.
Lakat,
Al-Takarat.
Al-Takarash,
All.
All,
Ashakwat.
Ashaqat,
All.
All,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Kana.
Una,
Abu Yakub.
Oyabik,
Yahama.
Yahami,
Yawan.
Yawan,
Ash.
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka.
Alimaka,
Yarayamu.
Yarayamu,
Sawada.
Sawada,
Was a thought.
Wayatha,
Yaitasawu.
Naraitzawa,
Atasabu
all to Pawanyaka,
Amaru.
Amara,
Lakalu.
Lakawa,
Nakidam.
Nakidam,
Goya.
Magoya,
Wala'a.
Wala,
Ezekar.
Ezekar,
Sham.
Shah,
Sha'alu.
Ezra,
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya,
Aitasabu.
Naraitzawa,
Labak.
Labak,
Sakalu.
Lakaru,
Ayaku.
Ayaka,
Baryat.
Baryat,
Yakaraku.
Yakarathwa,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Adawam.
Arawam,
Wa.
Shemai,
Wa Shemai.
Wa Shemai,
Alayam.
Alayam,
Ala'abu.
Alaba,
Agari.
Ugari,
Bal.
Bal,
Waimalan.
Waimalan,
Wamalak.
Waimalak,
Alasha.
Elisha,
Ain.
Yeshabi,
Tazawu.
Tazawur,
Gam. Ashawur.
Ashawar,
Lalawa.
Lalawa,
Imam.
Imam,
Hayawa.
Hayawad,
Yazarai. Labanya.
Labanya,
Lawat.
Lawat,
Selah.
Selah,
Asha.
Asha,
Daham.
Laham,
Kamadi.
Kamadi,
Jasharah.
Kasiyasara,
Kajabi.
Kayabi,
Manakahal.
Banakal,
Kashwan.
Kayashwan,
Nasamadwa.
Nashamadwa,
Bayan the Arba.
Bain Darwa,
Hayawa.
Hayawad,
Daman.
Aman,
Dama.
Ladama,
Shayatamu.
Sharatama,
Nada.
Nara,
Yamadwa.
Yarmaru,
Kaira.
Kaira,
Wakasa Abu.
Wakazaba,
Wakasa Bak.
Wakazabak,
Wakatazar.
Wakazar,
Manan.
Manan,
Call.
Call,
Nasra Yamuka.
Nisarakamwa,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amaru.
Amaru,
Nasra Asha.
Narash,
Nawu.
Nanawa, Ah,
Nawa.
Nalawat,
Alahayam.
Alayam,
Alahaya.
Alaya,
Sayatamba.
Sharatamba,
Golgala.
Kagogala,
Quach.
Gwash,
Panya.
Lapanda,
Call.
Call,
Ash.
Kaash,
Narajaru. Darbara. Yaru. Waka Abu.
Wakahaba,
Dalaha.
Dalahat,
Abayam.
Harayam,
Khan.
Khan,
Lavadapma.
Lardagma,
Wanasu.
Iris,
Was Irica.
Bazairica,
Was a Baka.
Wabaka,
Was a Basa. Was Baka.
Wapaka, Tabalam,
Abulam.
Tabalam,
Malaha.
Malaha,
Panyaham.
Panyaham,
Palawan.
Kolawan,
Bash.
Word Kasha.
Simka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bash.
Yabashua.
Where you go?
Word Ba'awa.
Idea.
Ai.
Where Kapara.
Word Kaparwa.
Where you Babu.
Word Badwa.
Where you Daiwa.
Word Daiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Athar.
Athar. Shimka. Yahweh. Labadka.
Ayuwan.
Ayuwan.
Call.
Call. Hall Ratazar.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep that to sentence for Yahweh.
Keep not thy sons, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
Hold Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo.
For lo.
Then it's like, come on.
Thine enemies make it to move.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up their heads.
And taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted
Against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden
And have
ones.
said,
They have said,
Come. Let's cut them off.
Let's cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation.
In the name of Israel.
In the name of Israel,
Be no more remembered.
may we no more remember.
They consulted together.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They're confederate
They are confederate against
the
thee.
tabernacles of people.
Tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites of Moab.
And the Ishmaelites of
And
Moab.
the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of
For
Tyre.
sure also joined with
Sure also joined with them.
Hope in the children of life.
If hope in the children of life.
Selah.
Selah.
Go unto them.
Go unto them.
So to the Midianites.
It's unto the
That's
Midianites.
the Sarah.
That's the Sarah.
That's the Jabin.
That's the Jabin.
And the brook of Kassan.
And the brook of Kassan.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
Became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung before the earth.
Like a red.
Making them almost like a red.
Like Zed.
And like Zeb.
Oh.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
The Zeba.
Ziba.
And the Zamuna.
And the Zamuna.
Who said?
Who said,
Let's take to ourselves.
let us take to
The
ourselves
houses of Yahweh possession.
the house of Yahweh possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
It's a stone before the wind.
And stumble before the wind.
The fire burnt the wood.
As the fire burnt the wood.
The flame sets the mountains on
As the
fire.
flame set the mountains on fire.
Persecute them with their tempest.
So persecute them with thy
Make
tempest.
them afraid with their storm.
Make them afraid with thy
Fill
storm.
their faces with shame.
Fill their face with
That
shame.
they may seek their name.
They may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble.
In trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to
Let them
shame.
be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know
That thou,
that thou,
whose name alone,
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high,
art the most high
over all the earth.
of all the earth.
Curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth,
And all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
And in them Yahweh
In
Shah.
your name Yahweh Shah.
This to us now.
This to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
The evils and curses.
The evils and curses.
Punishment, destruction.
Punishment,
To
destruction.
the heathen.
To the heathen.
To speak against us.
Speak against
Our
us.
prophets.
Our prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the schools.
And the schools.
And evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
Punishment, destruction.
Punishment,
To the
destruction.
heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure.
Shake loose the treasure.
The rich of Israel.
The rich of Israel.
They refuse to give to the
They
school.
refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
Enter to their sanctuary.
Enter thy sanctuary.
And evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
Punishment, destruction.
Punishment,
To
destruction.
the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And their nations.
And their nations.
And the drug dealers.
The drug dealers.
Courts.
Court
The
system.
prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned
All the
Parenthood.
governments are ready.
All the governments are enemies.
Amalek synagogues armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Ku
Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads.
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze.
The gay movement.
The gay movement.
The
lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
That's a space program.
That's a space program.
Army.
Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airways.
And the airways.
Cable access channel.
Cable access channel.
Radio channel.
The radio channel.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the spirits
Of any of the people.
of any of thy people
That seek to stop us.
seek to stop us.
Bring swift destruction.
Bring swift destruction
To all the heathen.
to all the heathens.
Stand in the way.
Stand in the way.
To stop us.
Try to stop us.
Broadcasting your word.
Broadcasting your words.
Walk the planet Earth.
Walk the planet
Let
earth.
loose all the plagues.
Loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go.
Cause them to go.
To and fro.
To and fro.
Through the earth.
Through the earth.
Consume them.
Consume them.
Cause the plagues.
Cause the plagues.
Shake the house of the thief.
Take the house of the thief.
And the murderer.
And the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shah.
Let Yahweh Shah.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucer.
Come down with the flying saucer.
Punish all the heathen.
Punish all the
They
heathens.
come up against us.
They come up against
As we
us.
speak thy
As we
word.
speak thy
Cause
words.
to be known.
Cause to be known
By all.
by all.
The angels that
That
have
is
done
the
it.
angels that have done it.
Cause to be spread.
Cause to be spread
Throughout the media.
throughout the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause the shake of they
Cause the shake of thy
In
coming.
the name Yahweh
In
Shah.
the name Yahweh Shah.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
So, which means to turn. Shove it, which means to be seated. Send evils and curses to these heathens. Let loose all the plagues.
Hey, we are proof that them prayers work. ISUPK is living proof that them prayers work. Wasn't no plagues. You know why the plagues came? Because we kept praying for them. We prayed for this destruction of this place. We want it to happen.
Right.
Now, true enough, we listen. It's gonna be ugly. A lot of people gonna die, but we know that this has to happen in order for us and our brothers to be free of this wicked beast of a place called Babylon, from the goddamn oppressor who is the devil. The Bible speaks of.
Right.
So listen, we know it's gonna be ugly, and we know the scriptures say no man wants to witness it. But at the same time, I kind of do, because I know it's gonna be the beautiful thing. Because me and my brothers is finally gonna get free and get rulership.
Right.
That's the only reason I want to witness it. Because I want rulership with my goddamn brothers.
Right.
Me and my brothers want slaves.
Right.
Don't y'all want slaves?
Right.
I want some.
I told you.
Like a limited edition item.
So when it comes to slaves, I'm be like, ass catch them. I gotta catch them all.
Right.
I want them all.
I'm going to every region to catch the mugs too.
Right. I want to be the very best.
Right.
Like whatever it was, I'm telling you, I'm going in. When the Most High Christ returns, it's going down.
Right.
That's all I know to tell you, heathens. Enjoy it while you can.
Right.
Where we at?
We're going to be reading the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 30.
Damn right. I didn't hear nothing you said, but damn right.
Right. Be like that.
Now that's one what?
Right. Deuteronomy 28 and 30. Go ahead and get there. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. Slakia. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 30. In the Hebrew. Ashahah. Tharashah. Wayashah. Akara. Yeshagala. Yeshagala Naha. It's gonna be Bayatha. Tabanaha. Wala'a. Tashabah. Baal. Baal. Karam. It's gonna be the Ta'ai. Wala'a. Thaka. Kalanawa. Verse 31. Shawarak. Tabawaka. It's gonna be Laya, Laaya, what's gonna be Laaya Nawak, Laya Nawaka, Wala'a, Takalala, Mama Nawa, Kamraka. Gonna be I like it. It's gonna be Gazawala, Mala, Mala, Mala Pawanawa, Mala, Mala Panawa, Panawaka, Wala'a. It's gonna be it's gonna be Yeshua, Yeshua Ba, Waka. It's gonna be Tazai Naka. It's gonna be Nathanawa, La'a, or Salak. It's gonna be La'a, La'a Ya'awaba, Salak. La'a Ya Bayaka. It's gonna be Yawana, Laka. It's gonna be It's gonna be an I. It's gonna be Moasha, Moasha Ya'i. Verse 32. Banayaka. Wabana 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 Dayaka. Natanayam. Lana'im. Ikara. It's gonna be Vo'ai. Gonna be Wa'ai Yana Wayana Yaka. Right with the Wakala Sawa. Allahayam. Call. It's gonna be Hayawam. It's gonna be enough. What Wayam. La Allah. Yeah. It's gonna be Yada Yadaka. Verse 33. Pariya. Adamataka. Wakala. Ya ga Yaga ya Aika. Ya Yaka Slakia. Ya Akai. So I got to how do you pronounce this? My fault. This one right there. There's a second line down in this one right here.
Yeah, call.
The water.
Call.
Come on, the water. Yeah, call. Imam. Ashara. La'a. Should be yeah. It's gonna be Yadai. Yada'aitha. Wakayatata. Wakayata. Rakwa. Yes, yep. Qua. Ashawakwa. Wara. Wara Taza.
Where you at?
33. I'm at this word right here at the end of the sentence. So it's the second one before you get to the last one. It's the last word.
Call.
Slakia.
Call. Kala.
Call.
Right? The Ka and the La.
Right
Right there, right?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
this one.
Try to see if I'm quick. Try to see where I am on here. My fault.
It's different, don't it?
Yeah. Should be. So I think it'd be this one right here. The one at the end.
Okay.
So it's the last one for you. It's the beginning of the word.
Okay.
That's the one I'm stuck on. So it'd be Wara Taz.
Well, Rataza, why? No, why Rataza?
That's it. Just Wara.
Rataza, why? Yeah. This is two Tataza.
Come
Taza. Wara, Taza, Wataza.
on.
Wara, Taza, Wataza. Just keep going.
Come. Cole. Hayama Yahum.
Right?
34. It's gonna be Wama Waya 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 Yata. Okay.
Waya ya. Waya. Wah. Waha. Ya. Ya. Waha ya ya.
Okay. Mashiga. Mashiga I. Should be Mamara Ahata. Slaki. Mamara Ha'a. Aya Aya Ayanayaka. Ashura. Tharaha. 35. Yakaka. Yahweh. Should be Bashaya Bashaya Kayaka. Should be Ra'ai. No, no, never mind. That is right. Ra'ai. Ayla. Hara. Harakayam.
That's it.
Salaki.
That's it. Wow.
That's how you pronounce that?
Wow.
That's,
Wow.
I thought that was an
Wow.
I.
Yeah, yeah, wow.
Come on. So be.
That's a koyam.
Yep. So look what that is. Ashakoyam. Ashara. La'ah. Should be
That will call.
Tawakal. La'pa'a.
Right?
Should be. Oh, that's a puh. I was looking. I don't remember seeing this. So it'd be Makapa, I believe.
Huh.
It'd be Ragalaka. Should be why Wida.
Wide.
That's what. Wide. Should be Quada. Quadaka. 36.
How many is that?
That's I'm on my 6-1 now. I got one more after this. Should be Yawala Ka. Yahweh. Athaka.
Wow.
Wa'ath.
There you go.
Malaka Ka. Should be Asherah. Thakwayam. Alayaka.
It's all a yuck.
Alayak.
Maybe
All.
you're connecting to someone.
Salakia.
So a lot of times you don't be connecting.
Come.
Naturally by yourself.
Should be Gaya. Gawiya. Asherah. La'ah. Should be Yaka. Nope. Yada. Yada'itha. Yada'itha. Wataha. Slakia. Nope. There's Ath. Well, okay.
Any help?
No, I'm at the bottom of 36.
You got it?
It's the third one up. It's the first one right there.
So, third one up.
Mhm.
Right.
The first one.
So that's going to be. Well. What's the last one? I think that's a rock. Nope, that's not. Yep, nope, that's not.
Let me see.
That is. You said this one right here, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be a cup.
No, I'm talking about the last one. The last one.
The last character, or the last word.
The last character. That's a duck.
That's a cup.
That's a cut.
Yeah. So the one at the end of the word, if it's longer,
Okay,
it's gonna
so
be
I'm
a
messing
cup.
up because I'm looking at the first word. So
Yeah.
So right here is where you at. Oh, shit.
No, my fault.
This one too. So I'm gonna be right.
I was going. There it is.
There it is.
Right. So then I'm tired of you tapping me. God dang it. This one.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I was saying the last character was a cup.
Yeah, I don't think that's a cut.
Yeah, it is.
But if you look at the end of it, it looks like a dot. Look at the very end of it.
Yeah, but all right. So this is how I distinguish the two. So you know that these are at the end of the word, right?
Right.
But if this is at the end of the word, this is at the. What is this? Yep. That's at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, it's longer.
Well, maybe I need my glasses on because they look the exact same thing. I don't mean to sound like
They do.
a Hebrew cut down
No.
racist, but
No, they do. There's a lot of characters look
so
the
that'll be
same.
your cut
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
So what the hell do you need help with?
I still needed help to figure it out. I was trying to string it all together.
So string it together.
Yeah, I knew the characters. I just needed help stringing it together.
Yeah, right. So that would be yaka. Wabayaka.
Right? That works too hard.
You know I'm horrible at stringing them together. But I know the characters.
Right.
I thought I did till you told me that was a cut.
Right.
And I'm looking at it like it's a DA.
Right.
But that's duh. Yeah, duh. Yeah, duh.
Like this.
No, it makes sense.
Like that right there. That
Yeah.
would be a duh.
Right. No, that makes sense.
So it'd be
Listen, I just work here.
right. I feel you. Waiba the tha. Shum. Oh,
I would see what that was. It looked like a duh to me.
right.
Like, that's a cut. No.
Yeah, right.
Look at that.
Al-Hayyam. This would be Akarayam. This would be Aitaza. Waka'ayam. 37. So,
It's up there. Let's get that up.
come on. Yep.
Mighty reading by a mighty man. This Hebrew is not easy. If it was easy, a Christian can do it.
Right.
But once more, one day we're going to get in this thing, man, and it's just going to flow so smoothly, so fluently. Because let me tell you something. You didn't start speaking English overnight.
Right.
You were taught English from the second you came out the womb. You were taught your ABCs. You know how many goddamn shows you watch where they was A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Right.
Everybody within the sound of my voice knows who Barney is.
Right.
You know why you know who Barney is? Because Barney was shoved down your throat. You had a homosexual dinosaur teaching you about ABCs and stuff. Go ahead.
I don't know. For me, for a little kid and me, even I knew it at a very young age. something was a little bit off about Ammo and Barney. So
Right.
you wonder what I jumped to? Dino Train.
Right.
That was my favorite thing to watch. It taught me about everything that I know. My
Right.
math, my ABCs, stuff like that.
Yeah, but the point is, you were brainwashed. You
No,
were
cut on,
programmed to know English, the ABCs, the ones
Right.
and threes, and we have to do the same thing with the goddamn Hebrew.
Right.
We have to do the same thing with the Hebrew.
Right.
Each child, right now, as we speak, if there's a parent that has a newborn, you should have nothing but ISUP classes in this child's face.
Right.
We're going to have to make some ISUPK cartoons. That's what we're going to have to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be doing the Hebrew alphabet.
Right.
It's sponsored by the generals.
Right? They're like, didn't he just say that?
Right.
Have to break it down, the difference, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're going to have to do.
Right.
Right.
Some music in the background.
Right?
Ah, bah.
Yeah,
Nah.
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Showing the characters to Zah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm showing the same way you would with the alphabet.
Exactly. That's what we need
Right.
for our children to be successful in the Hebrew, because that's how we became successful in the goddamn European alphabet. Go ahead.
You want to know something that would be very beneficial that I remember used to doing when I was, going to the pressure school and everything, was kindergarten. Me used to remember writing cursive, but the
Right.
way they had it set up is that they used to have books so we can trace them out. So we could write. So they have like 10 boxes. You'd have the one letter where it's already traced out and it's dotted, so you just got to trace around it.
Right.
And then you have the 9 boxes where you just do it
Like
yourself.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right.
That would be absolutely cool.
Nah, that'd be dope as ever, and it definitely help you be able to get the characters down.
Damn right. So we're gonna be doing this thing forever. 7 service, and even when we get the kingdom, we still gonna be doing it.
Right.
This is forever, for generation after generation after generation after generation after. Well, you get the point. We gonna keep doing this thing forever, man. One day you're not gonna be speaking nothing but Hebrew. Hebrew will be the main tongue, and everything else will be you just deciding to talk another language.
Right.
Like English is gonna be taboo.
Right.
If somebody speak English, you're gonna look at them like they cold. Dang, you can talk English?
Right.
Because everybody's gonna be speaking Hebrew. That's all they
Right.
don't know is Hebrew. Let's go ahead and get the scriptures, man. Okay, so
Okay.
let's clap it up for that brother reading that Hebrew, man. That's mighty work.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build a house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Verse. You gonna say something?
No, go ahead.
Verse 31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt eat, and thou shalt not eat thereof.
You know what's going on, right?
These is curses, ain't they?
Yep. That's exactly what this is.
Hold on, I didn't hear the other one. Can you start from the top, sir?
Come on, I got you.
We in Deuteronomy 28 and 30.
Come on, I got you.
Yep, this is Deuteronomy 28. This is what I love about the book of Deuteronomy, because you will know who it's talking about. Read that from the very top again.
Come on. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 30.
Listen to this very closely. Go ahead.
Thou shalt betroth a wife,
Yep.
and another man shall lie with her.
Who is this talking about? This is niggas all the way.
All right?
That's all these goddamn rappers do, is make songs about sleeping with another man's wife. It don't matter where the nigga at. The nigga can go to the grocery store. Nigga can go to the store across the street. A nigga trying to sleep with his wife.
All right?
This is a curse. When somebody to sleep with your goddamn wife is a curse.
Right.
You understand? That's a curse from the Lord, man. Because if you serve the Lord, your brother served the Lord, and everybody served the Lord, this kind of wicked shit won't happen.
Right.
That's wicked for somebody to sleep with your wife. Now, the Lord do have contingency plans in place, just in case.
Right.
It's called death.
Right.
A big cold glass of death is a cure-all
Right.
for anybody that wants to be wicked against the Lord. But you don't have to get the cure-all, which is death, if you just follow the Lord.
Right.
Some more.
Come on. Thou shalt build a house,
Mhm.
and thou shalt not dwell therein.
Stop right there. Who does this sound like?
Come on,
So-
man. It ain't it's like it, man. It's not hard, man.
Right? Go ahead, Shinya.
That sounds like our Ishmael brothers right there.
Nah,
Them sounds like all niggas, huh?
No, right. Because you guys,
The re-
you thinking of physically
Oh,
building a
Colonel
house.
Khan, Salak.
You're not talking about physically.
Colonel Khan.
Physically as well. But it takes more than just to build a house.
Right, Colonel Khan.
How many times have you got a place with a woman and you put everything, you put all your money, all your resources, all your time, you'd have fixed all the squeaky doors,
Right.
you'd have fixed the running sink, you'd have fixed the toilet, you'd have take out the trash, you cut the grass, you do everything that makes that house a home.
Right.
Right? As a man, you do everything that makes that house a home. Because let me tell you something, man. Listen, as a homeowner, I can tell you, Senya can tell you, all my brother can tell you, when's the last time you seen anybody come over to my house to fix anything?
Never.
I fix everything around that bitch.
Yeah.
Salakia.
Somebody-
my language.
The-
Go ahead.
I said most we have people come over to check and see what we do need fixed.
Right.
But after that, you're
I
usually the one to
kick 'em
fix
out.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get an assessment. How much is that gonna cost? Ooh, that's a lot of money. Yeah.
I'll fix it.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you for your assessment, Mr. White Man. I
Right.
don't know what to do.
Right.
Kick them right out, and if I don't know it, I learn it.
Right.
It ain't that I don't know rocket science. It's just I was never taught it.
Right.
So now I teach myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what makes a home. This is what makes a house.
Right.
You build that thing from the ground up. How many times have we done this with our women? And the first thing this bitch want to say is get out.
Right.
Bitch, I just paid the bills. I just bought the groceries. I just did everything around this thing, and you want to holler, get out. Right? This is a curse from the Lord. Go ahead.
So what makes you liable to stay in this house?
Right.
What have you done?
Right?
You get out.
Exactly.
So go ahead. You get out.
Right. Go ahead, back up.
Right.
Because I ain't leaving. And this is what I tell brothers, man. This might sound messed up, but this is the absolute truth because we're living in poverty. We're living in the worst conditions ever. So a lot of these women get government assistance, right? They get things like Section 8 and all these kind of programs that help them be able to get a place, right?
Right.
But here's what the messed up part is. Section 8 and programs like that these bitches thinking that they're homeowners.
Right.
They want to holler, get out. So this is what I would go ahead.
So like I said, they think they strong, independent black women because of it.
Right? Yeah, the Section 8 makes you a strong, independent black woman.
Right.
So this is what my thing is. This is what I tell brothers to tell sisters in this kind of situation. When they tell you to get out and these bitches is on Section 8, you tell her, she say, get out my house. You tell her simply like this ain't your house. This is the white man's house.
Right.
This ain't your house. It's the white man's house. And if I got to go, we got to go, bitch. How about that?
Right.
I'm going to tell them I'm here because you ain't supposed to be there, right?
Right.
You ain't supposed to be there. Bitch, you know I ain't supposed to be here. He knows. That's why you should take 1,000 pictures of you in that thing, selfies.
Right.
At night. Bitch, I'm gonna send these to your master.
Right.
Shut up before I send these to your master.
Right.
Let them know I get mail here.
Right.
Let them know I get mail here.
Right.
All my mail comes here. I wash my drawers here. I screwed you everywhere around this house. It's our house. Or if it ain't our house, it's his house.
Right.
But either way, I ain't going nowhere. That's how we have to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, the fact that we get put out of our homes is a curse from the Lord.
Right.
Just think about it, black woman, right? You sisters that's listening today, you sister that comes across this class in the archives years from now, because this is going to be the scriptures of the new Bible. We're going to be the new priests and prophets when these new scriptures are written, when the Most High in Christ, in Christ return, the 200 million angels to put us in authority. And I want you to remember this. When the black man was in authority, when the black man was in charge, when the black man had power in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, early 90s, we never put your dog head ass out the house.
Right.
We never did it. It didn't matter how much you fussed and fight and argue. You didn't have a goddamn job.
Right.
You weren't paying no bills. You wasn't a boss bitch then.
Right.
And we took care of you. We never once put you out the house. We never once said, this is my house.
Right.
We never once did that. Why? Because we love your dog ass. We love you.
Right.
We a family. We know that at the end of the day, we depend on us. You all we got. But
Right.
in your mind, you can go get you a white man. No,
I
you
don't
can't.
need you.
Yeah, you can't go get your white man. I seen a bitch say, "We got options. I'm a boss bitch. I get my own money. I do my own thing, and I got options. I don't have to date a broke black man."
There it is.
So you don't have to date a broke black man. That means you can date a broke white man.
Right.
You can date a broke Chinese man.
Right.
You can, because let me tell you something. They not bringing shit to the table.
Right.
They resources ain't for you, sister.
Right.
Sorry to disappoint you. They're not. That's part of the curses too, sister. Being stupid.
Right.
Being stupid. You understand? So look, let's get some more in the scriptures.
Okay.
But this is black people all around the goddamn world. How many times have the black man got put out the house because of some wicked bitch want to try to usurp authority over him?
Right.
This is my house. I'm the boss bitch. I'm the queen bee.
Right.
Can you pay my bills? To the
Right.
left, to the left. And I'm independent. All them gay ass songs. So lucky them weak songs.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? To brainwash our women into thinking that they don't need a black man. You know what? It's funny. I don't think it's gonna take. A black man can get right back in there, no problem. He leave that day, let her on, mask up, break in, act like he's somebody else. You be calling him.
Right.
Go in there and slap you up. His
Right.
phone gonna ring while he doing it. You gonna be trying to call him.
Right.
It's gonna be your ringtone. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Right.
I bet you'll understand real quick that you need a man in that household.
Right.
Go ahead, priest.
Lucky. That's what that feminist movement got these sisters believing, man.
Mhm.
Like yesterday when we was watching that the Love and Thor, like I told you, they was gonna give everybody else. They, all these new movies and stuff is starting to come out with these female leads and everything.
Right.
It's starting to give these sisters, this false hope that these, that they're starting to give them the She-Hulk treatment. That's what I'm gonna start calling it from now
Right.
on. They want to start giving these false hopes that empowering the black woman is gonna make her superior to the man. And at the end of the day, we see it here in the scriptures and we see it in everyday life. That's definitely not the case,
Right.
and it's
Right.
never going to be the case. That's all I have to say.
So like, if I could
Yeah,
Go.
right.
enjoy it while it lasts, because it's gonna be times, man, when nations rise up against nation. These devils gonna be on the loose, man.
Right?
Breaking in houses and all kinds of stuff.
Oh
Right.
man, it's
You
gonna
know
be
what I'm saying?
soon.
It's coming. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried.
Right?
Me and my brothers gonna handle business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'll run up in here. We gonna handle business, but we soldiers, man. That's what we do. We live for the warfare. But your
Right.
sisters that are all about this warfare, you're gonna get it real soon. When they robbing everything in your goddamn household, snatching your ass up and raping you
Right?
Right.
because you don't have no protection. You know what I'm
Right?
saying? The Lord gave you protection and you didn't want to take it.
Right?
That's it. Go ahead, Shinya.
I was going to further add on to what he was saying, man. Like the sisters here in the UPK, man, they ain't got to worry about none of that happening to them because they have the protection of the brothers on their side, man.
That's
And
right.
like us, we got the protection of the Lord, man. So nobody in our organization got anything to worry about.
Damn right. It's gonna be a bad day.
Right? A bad day. It's gonna be their last day.
Right.
Are you?
Damn right. So don't make a bad day into your last day.
Right? Verse 30. Thou shalt plant a vineyard and shall not gather the grapes thereof. Verse 31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face.
Break that down. Give it to me. What is that talking about?
I mean, I just got to just think about, that's talking about food, but just think about what happened to the Native Indians.
Hold on.
Hey, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Listen. Hold on. Go ahead. Give it to me. You already know what I
Yeah,
want.
man. They did that, man. You know, when Native Indians had the ox and they was murdering them, man, before their face, man.
They killed all their food supply.
Yeah.
All right, now equate that into modern day. What did they do with black people? I'll give you a hint. Martin Luther King.
All right.
Give it to me. What happened?
Like it, we lost all our businesses.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? We lost everything. We lost our communities. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Because
you just said yesterday, you was like, God damn, it ain't a mom and pop black store nowhere around this bitch.
Right.
Like, it's no break. Where can, like, you was trying to get a tomato. You said, damn, I really got to go to the white man's store to get a tomato. There is not a black store. There's not a black garden that's somewhere. Like, God damn, we can't even buy a tomato from a brother. A
Right?
tomato.
Right.
Nigga, a tomato.
right.
We can't even buy a goddamn tomato from somebody with a black business.
Right.
Like, this should be a black mom and pop store on every goddamn corner in the black community.
Right.
Why do I say this? Because there's a goddamn Christian church on every corner in the black community.
That's
Right.
Why is the Christian church making it happen?
Right.
Filthy Christians. Man, let me move on. I'm about to get mad.
Right.
Read that scripture again, man.
Come. Verse 31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof.
Your food supply, your food source.
Right.
Keep going.
Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face.
Your businesses. What does an ass do? You use an ass to carry all the hard equipment, right?
Right.
You use a donkey to put your work gear on there. A donkey is a worker, is a tool to help you work.
Right.
That's part of your business. You need donkeys in order to help run a business.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You need all of these things in order to help run a business. Now you don't have anything, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, woman, and child,
Right.
because they're oppressors to goddamn devil and you refuse to serve the Lord.
Right.
Let's go ahead.
And shall not be restored to thee.
We ain't getting it back. It's over for that. It's over for Black Wall Street.
Right.
It's over for Black Wall Street. Ask Black Lives Matter.
Right.
They're right now trying to sue. All the different chapters are trying to sue. Black Lives Matter was supposed to be making Black Wall Street come back.
Right.
They've been doing this since George Floyd died.
Right.
Can somebody Google when George Floyd died?
Sluggish, sir. That was last year of December.
It was last year?
Yeah.
He just died last year?
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, it can't be
I
last
could
year.
have swore. Let me double check then. I could have swore that was last
Black
year.
Lives Matter started from George Floyd, right?
Yeah.
Google that. Make sure.
Come.
Make sure he died. See when he died. It's hard for me to remember because we lose Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian brothers every goddamn day, and it all runs together for me. It does. We just had a brother shot 60 goddamn times in the back.
2020 and May 25th.
Yep, it was 2 years ago.
2022.
It
Dang.
was right. So what happened was, I remember it because it was a pagan holiday coming up,
Right.
and they got the protests and
And they
da, da,
shut
da.
down for the pagan
And
holiday.
then soon the pagan holiday again. They went to coming together and singing kumbaya, holding hands. with
Suck
the
it. It was the
oppressors.
4th of July.
Was
Nah.
that what it was?
Yeah, because I remember.
yeah,
I remember we was down there at the Circle Center Mall. Not the Circle Center, but
The circles,
yeah.
the circle.
the Circle. Yeah, I remember we was down there. We was having camp and everything. Black Lives Matter was going on down there. You know, people was in a riot. They tried to come against the priests and prophets. They got butt smacked. I'm gonna just put it that way.
Pause.
But all right, they got butt smacked. Pause. But nah, so like it for real though. No, I remember because like I said, we was down there having camp and everything. And, you know, they were celebrating, and the day after, it was the 4th of July. They went and celebrated and came right back.
Right.
You know,
So like if I could,
come.
George Floyd died on Memorial Day.
He what?
He died on Memorial Day.
Damn. Yeah, just celebrated Labor Day.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
Not to mention 9/11. The celebration of the oppressor in his kingdom for 9/11 is tomorrow.
And then they went and celebrated the first day of LGBTQ Pride Month.
Right?
Ooh,
That
shit.
sounds about
June
white.
1st.
Look like
and
I'm
then-
that out of camp.
And then
Send me that link.
Flag Day on the 14th. And then Father's Day. And then the 4th of July.
Jesus
Right.
Christ, they got it in.
Oh, man, they got it in within
They
a
got
few
it in.
days.
They had a
Come.
big celebration.
Right.
And in the midst of 2 years, the Black Lives Matter organization then accumulated 100 million.
100 million. And then a look at that went to the black community.
I mean, I'm still waiting on a new Black Wall Street. If you can't start a
Right?
new Black Wall Street with 100 million, goddamn, how much money does it take?
Right?
That's $100 million. I guarantee you give Commander Junior Hunter that $100 million. Watch what he make happen.
They wouldn't stop us. They can't stop
Listen, give us $100 million. Give me $100 million. I'll show you what to do with it.
us. Right?
Nigga, every school, listen, man, every school gonna have new schools, new equipment, new vans. We're gonna buy property. We're gonna own land. Man, listen, we have a utopia set up in 2 weeks. We have a utopia set up in 2 weeks. We'll have a gated community in a month.
Right.
We would show you, listen, man, we would have so much black economic and resources circulating through the black community, it would be crazy. Niggas would immediately get off of drugs.
Right.
You know why? Because you couldn't be a part of this utopia drugged out.
Right.
You wouldn't be able to function in this utopia. It's going to be too fast paced, too much money to be made, and anything that's not benefiting this utopia, you're going to be shunned upon.
Right.
We would make it happen, man. But we can't make it happen because we under these goddamn curses, man. Let's get some more in the scriptures, man. This is what this is talking about, man. This is what these curses is talking about. Let's get some more.
Right. And give us what?
Like sheep.
Yeah, come on. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and thou shalt not have none to rescue them.
If I could. It's like,
I'm right.
yeah, you know, when especially you go on Facebook, man, see these heathen nations, man, cooking all, and we be saying, man, how the hell they be having all these goats and lamb, just making big old pots of it, you know what I'm saying, and feeding their whole goddamn community with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now we know why. It's right here in the scripture, man. It's a curse from the Most High, man.
Right.
They out there cooking that lamb. I mean, they got, how you say it, abundance. Remember I just said
Come.
that not too long ago? The abundance of goddamn goats and sheep and lamb,
Right.
man.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Hold on. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, not to their brothers,
To their friends,
to their neighbors.
to their people that love them.
God loves everybody.
Unto another people.
Unto a whole nother nation, man.
Right.
You understand? We was never supposed to come together, man.
Right.
That was a curse from the Most High, man.
Right.
This is our captivity, man. You understand? We need to wake up and come out of this rest, man.
Right.
Because this is not our rest. Go ahead, man.
Oh, I was gonna add on to what you were saying. Like let your Christian pastor tell you, man, Martin Luther King's dream right here. This is Martin Luther King's dream was right. But see, if Martin Luther King was really pro-black and, you know, a hardcore, you know, Bible reader like he claimed that he was, you know, a hardcore Christian, he'd have been reading the Bible. He'd have been reading the Bible. He'd have came past this scripture and he'd have noticed that this isn't what I'm supposed to lead. This isn't what I'm supposed to let my people do. I'm clearly leading my people down a wrong path. I'm clearly leading my people to death and destruction. But because he was a filthy Christian, this is what happened to us. You decide to follow Martin Luther King's footsteps. You decide to long after his dream, and look where it got y'all.
Right. Instead of building up your damn community,
Right.
building up your grocery stores, building up your restaurant, made them better.
Right.
I'm not finna make the goddamn oppressor's restaurant better.
Right.
I pray that thing burn down tonight.
Right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm UPK now. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
Right.
Like you,
Go ahead.
like you won't even think. The thought won't even cross your mind to raise a hand up against your enemies.
No,
I thought,
if I could,
God,
the thought does raise up, but it don't matter if you have the thought. What power do you have? Read that part again.
and thou shalt be no might in thine hand.
The thought does raise up.
That's why they march.
Even before we was in the truth, we was angry and wanted to do something, but we didn't have the might to do anything. Go ahead, go bring it out.
Yeah, the thought do come up. They marching and protesting.
That's why they march, because they don't have the might to fight back.
Right.
That's why they march. We're mad. We're mad. We're sad.
Right.
We're sad. Like they listen. They don't have the might to fight.
Right.
That they have the might to sing and dance and tell you how mad they are by singing and dancing. But you know who does have the might to fight back? You see what happened? What was that? July 6th, June 6th, when them devils ran on the Capitol.
January 6th.
January 6th. Now that's the might to fight back.
Right.
Donald Trump said, "Get him."
Right.
They ran up in that thing, was looking for people to kill.
Right.
Every devil had a manifesto on Facebook, which we know that white supremacy is paying. Facebook gets paid off of white supremacy. We know that. We pulled out the articles.
Right.
So that's why all these devils had manifestos on how they were going to kill people on Facebook in the U.S. Capitol. That's why all of them have manifestos. You seen them devils dressed like Vikings.
Right.
It was just like Thor, Thunder and Love, or Lightning and Sex, or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? They was dressed up like that. They was dressed up in their true ancestors' Assassin's Creed Valhalla gear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had the might to fight.
Right.
But you, black man, you niggas was a million niggas deep. You had Farrakhan at the Million Man March and didn't do a goddamn thing. You didn't watch. You didn't go up in the Capitol and try to take no stuff over.
Right.
You didn't listen. You didn't have that spirit.
You have no might.
You
Right.
had no might. Keep
Simple as
going.
that.
Come. Verse 33. The fruit of thy land, and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
This is what Kumar said, like the Gadites. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we know for a fact America is built on the bones of the Native Indians. We know that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians was everywhere on the face of this planet. This land belongs to us. You get what I'm saying? But we have no, listen, we don't get the benefits. Every other nation is able to come over here and open up businesses, but we've been here the longest and we put in the most brick and we don't get a goddamn thing.
Right.
We was programmed to, we were programmed and we sung ourselves into submission. I remember this shit in school. This land is your land.
Right.
This land is mine
Yeah.
land. Remember that song?
Yeah.
This land was made for you and me. No, the hell it wasn't.
Right.
That's the pride of the white man. He tells you that this land is yours and this land is mine.
Right.
From this coast to that coast. And nigga, we gon' but where's our piece of the pie?
Right.
Where's our piece of the pie?
And
Go ahead.
and if I could, sir, and then like people don't understand how hard it is for a black man to get a business. Like you got to think about this. Let's say you want to start a restaurant. You got to get inspections and all that stuff, and they might not approve you. But them goddamn Arabs for coming here, we know they nasty.
Right.
It stinks. It smells nasty. We go to the bathroom like, what the hell? And you know what I'm saying? Ceiling missing and stuff like that. But they're still
Right.
able to run a business. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Chinese store, nasty as hell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You go in there, the bathroom does not work. Bitch,
Right.
I've been in here for 10 years and the bathroom ain't never worked.
Right.
Right.
Shouldn't that be a health concern at this point?
Right.
I mean, this thing just got feces everywhere, right?
Right.
But
For real.
nothing's ever done about it.
Right.
Yep.
Keep going.
And thou shalt not, and thou shalt only, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed also. It's like it always.
Yep, there it is.
Verse 34. So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine enemy. For the sight, so that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see. Verse 35. The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with a sore botch that cannot be healed, from the sole of thy feet unto the top of thy head.
Right. Keep going.
Verse 36.
Like if I could.
Go ahead.
I don't know for sure, but that sounds like just hard labor, how we got to just work and, you know what I'm saying, all days of our life and feet hurting and, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not sure, but what it sound like, you know, I'm definitely get to
Read that again.
Verse 35. The Lord shall smite thee in the knees and in the legs with a sore botch that cannot be healed, from the sole of thy feet unto the top of thy head.
That's just all the ailments that black people, black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men go through.
Right.
Like, man, listen, we've been working so hard our whole lives, like tearing our bodies up for the oppressor, that half of us, like, we can't be healed. A prime example, like my rib, she been working since she was my age. Like I've been working since I was 11 years old. That's why I don't give a damn about a job now. I've literally been working since I was 11 years old. I've been paying bills since I was 11 years old. How do you think my body feels?
Right.
And I'm not talking about no bullcrap job. I'm talking about hard labor. Hard goddamn labor. I've been doing this since I was 11 years old. You get what I'm saying? All the positions of power that I was supposed to be put in, I never got because they just hired some white man, some little white devil fresh out of college to come and rule over me. Like I don't know what the hell I've been doing, and I've been doing this job 10, 20 years.
Right.
This dude fresh out of college, and he's my boss.
Right.
Ain't never been in the field a day before in his life.
Right.
You know where that don't happen? That don't happen anywhere where the white man knows real structure.
Right.
But you will never see somebody in the military come from behind the desk and rule over people in the field.
Right.
Rule over war-tested and battle-tested veterans.
Right.
You will never see that. None of us can never sign up for the army and then be like, I think I'll come in as a 10th brigadier general.
Right.
I'll run the boat. Nigga, who is you is what they're going to say. Nigga, nah. It's 1,000 other people that's more qualified than you. But that don't happen in the real world. In the corporate world, no, doesn't.
Right.
Get what I'm saying? They bring anybody in to rule over you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, woman.
Right.
Point blank period. Let's get some more. And then, like, your body is tore up, your body beat up, and nothing can fix it. Nothing can fix it. They don't even want to give you the medicine to fix it.
Right.
If they could fix it, they're not going to. You got to pray to the Lord for that.
Right.
You have to. It's the only way to get it fixed. Let's get some more.
Verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known. Right. And there thou shalt serve other gods, wood and stone. This was a scripture I was looking for the longest.
That's heavy right there. It said, listen, it's gonna bring you and the people that so-called rule over you, and y'all gonna serve the white man and his gods.
Right.
That's exactly what happened. Our leaders betrayed us.
Right.
Back then, and our leaders betray us now. There's only one leader that I know didn't betray us, man, and that was Christ.
Right.
The rest of them niggas sold out.
Right.
Sold out. And if they couldn't sell out, they tried to buy in.
Right.
They tried to sell out and buy in. That's what they did. They didn't want no smoke, man. We're going to end it there. We're going to get ready to wrap it up. We got to get ready for camp. With that being said, Imagine just the man behind the podium.
Oh.
Go. Damn goats. Great.
Lashala, which means to Israel.
With that being said, Imagine, please to stand. When you out your dome, please to turn, face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabashamayim. Kudash. Hayah. Shimka. Yahweh. Malakika. Zabah. Rakazayaka. Hayah. Asha. Barakazah. Kawah. Hayah. Lashamayim. Nathan. Linawa. Lakam. Ko. Yawam. Wasalakanaw. Kabawatanaw. Kasalakanaw. Kwabawathyanaw. Lawa. The behind out.
Y'all know.
But inside one.
But inside one.
A ball.
Ball.
I was shine out.
I was shine out.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rod.
Rod.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Malaka.
Walaala.
Malala.
With the par.
At the part.
Where Lanu.
Lion.
Aman.
Aman. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done.
That will be done
In earth.
in earth
As it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts.
and forgive us of our debts
As we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation,
Deliver us from
but
evil.
deliver us from evil.
Thine is the
For
kingdom.
thine is the kingdom
And the power.
and the power
And the glory.
and the glory
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. The prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahushua.
God send me our shot.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Nathanael.
Coming out.
Hakah.
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 La Pa'ah.
Lava.
Kal Makalah.
Call Makalah.
Wakal Madawa.
Call Madawa.
Hakah.
Hakah.
La Tahar.
Tahar.
How much is a royal?
Hakah.
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 La Haki. Hamaki. Hakah. All Rakawa. Katama Allah. La Garsham. By Hashem Yahushua.
Send me our shot.
Duwaraman.
What I want. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal
All manner of sickness.
all manner of sickness
And all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to cleanse the
The
lepers.
power to raise the
The
dead.
power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them
To
out.
cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Why Yahweh?
Wa Am Yaka Allah.
One Yaka Allah.
Wa Allahaya.
One Lahaya.
Matazab Ya'a. Alwap Yahana.
What Yahweh?
Ha Alwapia.
Hallelujah.
Hazaranya.
Hazarayim.
Ha Kodizayanyam.
Hakodesayayim.
Ha Kayayanyam.
Hakayayim.
Wa Lakwatiyam.
What?
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Send me our shot.
Duwaraman.
What I'm on. In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh.
In Yahushua.
And Michael.
In Michael.
And the angels.
In the angels.
Commanding during Yahweh.
Commanding General Yohanan.
General.
The generals.
Yeah.
The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
That's all.
Ayanya.
Yanya.
Ahaharian.
Our
Mayan.
Maya.
Yaba'a.
Yabba.
Izaria.
Azari.
Izaria.
Azari.
Ma'an.
Mine.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Isha.
Shemayam.
Shemayam.
Wa Ratazah.
Waratazah.
Oyathan.
Yathan.
Number what?
Number what?
Begolka.
Goga.
Oyarawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Mark.
Hana.
Anah.
La'a.
Na'ah.
Yarawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Alaa.
Yeshan.
Yeshua.
Shalmar.
Shalmar.
Yesharala.
Shalala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Mark.
Yahweh. Tazolka.
Tahar.
Ah.
Ah.
Yad.
Yeah.
Yamika.
Yamika.
Yaramam.
Yawamam.
Hashamat.
Hashamat.
Yakika.
Akika.
Wayarak.
Wayara.
Bayala.
Baal.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamal.
Samar.
Makal.
Call.
Rad.
Rod.
Yashamal.
Samar.
Atnapasha.
Atnapas.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamal.
Samar.
Tazaka.
Zwak.
Wabaaka.
Wak.
Maika.
Mike.
Wine.
One.
Awulam.
I will love.
Come.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence comes my help?
My help coming from
My
Yahweh.
help coming from Yahweh,
It's made in heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Do not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will
He
not
that,
slumber.
he that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. For time's sake, that is all the prayers we're going to be able to do today. You got to get ready to make it to camp. I don't, it's lucky. My fault. You lead this.
So, first salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Amaju, Barak,
Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat,
as a baton. First salute to the sisters watching online. So, Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Amaju, Barak,
Yahweh, Shema, Thumb, Hashem, Yahushua.
as a baton. Class dismissed.
That's right. Let me know when we are.